So, it is Monday, the start of a fresh new week, and it is gorgeous outside. We're supposed to get, I think, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are supposed to be really nice, and then like in the low 70s and sunny. The only thing is it's really super windy, so there are like restrictions on, there's like burn warnings and stuff, so people that would be burning leaves or having bonfires or whatever, there's restrictions on that. You can't burn because of the fire hazard. But the sun is shining, and when the sun is shining, I feel like my mood is happy. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, Django, he was like bouncing all over in the kitchen, and I could hear him. I was on a call, and I could hear him in here bouncing all around, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And then I saw him like up against the door here, the back door, and like smacking it and stuff. And that's when I noticed, oh, he found a moth. So at least I think it was a moth. By the time I saw that it was something that flies, he had disabled it and eaten it before I got a good look at it, but it looked like a moth. So, yeah, I'm just going to continue my work day, and on calls I've been popping outside a little bit. So, just got off a call with my boss. Was walking outside while I was talking to her, and had to come in because the wind, you could hear the wind on the phone. She didn't care that I was outside. She knows, like, if I'm on a call, and a lot of us do this, where if it's not something that you're having to take notes for or anything, people will pace just to kind of get the steps in, just walking, and she knows that, and so she's fine with that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to pop on real quick and start the vlog, and then finish my work day, and then I'm going to go to the gym, and it's just going to be a typical day, typical weekday. Hey guys, so we're on another day. Today's Tuesday. Wearing my Animal Crossing shirt, and it's just another normal day. I'm working. I'm gonna go to the gym after I get off work. The weather today, it's sunny. It looks really nice outside, except the wind. It is extremely windy. It's like, because I was thinking at lunch maybe I'll go sit outside and read my book, but I don't know. I went and stood out there. It's like, it's the kind of wind that's kind of painful, because things are blowing through the air and stuff. And I don't know if I'd even be able to read a book. I might still try though, because today and tomorrow are supposed to be like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but both really super windy. And then for the foreseeable future, it's supposed to be back to normal temperatures for our area, which this time of the year is in the 40s and 50s. So hopefully it'll still at least be sunny. I know I've been talking about the weather a lot, but it's just my mood is definitely impacted by the weather. And anyway, I'm trying to think if I don't think I told you guys. Did I? I don't remember. But you guys know I did the fish tank change out. Well, our little catfish died. And the other fish, he seems to be all right. I mean, the first day he was fish usually get I think they get in a little bit of a shock when they're like, everything's all new and everything. And so the first day he was kind of slow, and so I was keeping a close eye on him. But now he seems to be moving around. He begged for food this morning like he normally does and everything. So I'm down to one fish. I'm going to still give it, I'll probably get another of the little catfish because they do a good job cleaning the bottom of the tank, but I want there to be something for him to eat. I mean, they'll eat the food that falls that you feed the other fish and stuff, so. But I wanted to make sure this guy, or girl, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, that the yellow fish still is doing okay and everything. I don't want to introduce a new fish and stress him out and stuff, so we'll just see. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, lost our little catfish. The one before him we had for years, like 3 or 4 years. I don't know. Anyway, I got to get back to work, but I just wanted to hop on and say hello. Hey there, so we meet again. Today's Wednesday, and after work today I need to go to Target because I really do need to get toilet paper. I just checked the closet, we're down to 2 rolls. We have some like extra in each of the bathrooms, but I like to not get down so low. But and we need coffee. We're really low on coffee, so, and I need toothpaste. So I'll be going to Target after work today. But it's another really super windy day. Today is not sunny, and we're supposed to get thunderstorms later. Unfortunately, they're talking about they may get severe. I hope they don't. I'm gonna put this wreath up since he's my winter wreath and we're getting ready to come into spring, so take him down and put him up. But yeah, just wanted to do a little update. It's like 10:30, so I have quite a ways to go before I get off work for the day, so I will get back on here in a little while. So, good news. Old Yeller here is back to his normal self. He was begging for food this morning and he's all happy. Oh, by the way, I settled on the colored light just being white. I didn't like how all the other different colors, you couldn't really tell the color of anything else in the tank, including the fish. So I just like the plain white. I am gonna get him a buddy eventually. Hey guys, so I'm on my way to Target. This wind is stressing me out. Today is trash day. And so we have these 2 big dumpsters. That's what everybody in our city has. You have one for your regular trash. I don't know why this thing is bouncing all over. I need to keep both hands on the wheel. And the other's for the recycling. Well, the trash one, they picked it up really early today, luckily. And then almost as soon as they picked it up, the bin was like knocked over, and Brian was in the shower, so I'm out there trying to get the bin picked up and the lid shut, but the wind kept grabbing the lid and making it extremely difficult to even get the stupid thing shut. I did finally do it and got it put back in the backyard behind the gate, or behind the fence. But then the recycling bin, it's like no sooner did I get done with that, the recycling bin tips over, and so I'm chasing cans around the yard. And when you put the bins out, they want you to face them a certain direction. But the direction they want them facing is the direction the wind was coming from. So it kept blowing the lid up, which wanted to blow the bin back down. And so I put it the opposite direction, and I told Brian, I said, I'm sure they'll figure it out, because I noticed like some of our neighbors, there's, either one or both of their bins were tipped over. I mean, at least with the trash, you're required to have everything in there bagged. So at least with the trash, if it falls over, it's in a bag, and so it's easier to clean up. Where the recycling, you can have everything loose in there. And luckily, this week we had like a bigger box, because the oldest had an Amazon order that had a bigger box, and so it was kind of helping keep the things in there. So just some of the cans came out, but none of the like other cardboard or bottles or anything. So, but I did notice, I mean, they still emptied the recycling and everything. So, and I'm sure that they figured out that was why. And the reason they want you to have it a certain direction is because of the machine, or the arms that come out clamp on a special spot on the bin, and if you don't have it the right way, then one of the people has to get off the truck and turn it. But I think today was a good reason to have an exception. And they still successfully emptied it, thank goodness. And I was watching or listening for them because you can hear them. And then I went, as soon as they emptied it, I went and grabbed it so I could put it up into the backyard, because we keep it on, we keep our dumpsters on one side of the fence up against the wood fence, and so the wind doesn't, the fence like blocks the wind. I don't know why I can't talk, but yeah, so the fence blocks the wind. But one of our maple trees has all these little buds all over it, and I noticed they've come out even more, and with all this wind, it's like, is it gonna blow all the buds off the tree? The other one doesn't look like it's doing much yet. So we have two maples, but they're different kinds of maple. But I have my list with me, so I remember to get the toilet paper and the coffee and the toothpaste. And then also Brian said if Dr. Pepper was on sale, he wanted Dr. Pepper. So I have all that on the list. I also spent part of the day picking up trash out of the yard from other people, and that doesn't bother me. I don't like get mad at the neighbors because it's not their fault. You know, on a windy day like this, there's not a whole lot you can do if your recycle bin tips over and you're not right there able to pick it up. So I don't get mad at them or anything. It's not their fault. But anyway, got my masks, and I'm gonna go in Target now. Colgate is on sale, so I think I'm gonna do Colgate. Something else we need. Okay, so I'm done in Target. I got the stuff on my list I showed you. I also splurged on something that I'll show you later. I was gonna put it in my, well, there's 4 things. They're these little figures, like horror. I have my mask like this because I'm just running over here to Menards. I was gonna put them in my car so then I could show them to you, but I put them in the back because I was gonna stop at Menards, because I noticed the stores are starting to get out, or actually I noticed it over the weekend. You know, they got like their life jackets, stuff like that out. Well, last year Menards had some nice, reasonably priced, like waterproof cell phone holders, like that Brian and I could put our cell phones in and put, if we wanted, here I go again with not being able to talk. So Brian and I can have our cell phones for emergencies, you know, like if we were to get stranded, the Sea-Doo break down on the water or something. And then also, you guys, if I wanted to vlog a little bit, I would have a safe place to keep my phone, and Menards had those last year. So since it is just right, I mean like right close to Target, I figured I would run in there and see if they have their water stuff out and be happy if they do, because I want to get home before too much longer, because they're still calling for those thunderstorms and the wind is picking up. You're probably getting sick of me talking about the wind. I had to hold my cart at the same time I was getting the stuff out of it because the wind kept wanting to blow it away. So, let's see. Menards I like to park kind of at the middle because they have, like, the entrance is here and then the exit is down here. So I always try to park kind of in the middle. Boy, that sun is shining. It was cloudy. It was kind of funny because the storms were coming in. I mean, I've got plenty of time. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. Dude. He like just stopped like right in the middle of the aisle in his car. It's like, what are you doing? I'm trying to park. Can you move? Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the storms are calling. They're supposed to start rolling in around 7. It was really windy and it was really cloudy earlier, and now the sun's out. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, now the Wave Runner, it actually has like a waterproof, like, glove box. I don't know what to call it, but I just wanted an extra layer of protection. I got myself the orange one, and Brian this kind of blue-gray, unless he wants the orange, and then I'll take this one. And then I found a surprise for Brian, some Brock's peanut clusters. He absolutely loves these, but we've been unable to find them by us for quite a while now. I keep looking back that way because I just noticed the wind is like blowing these carts, and the guy somebody needs to come out and get them, so we're gonna hit somebody's car. So now I'm gonna head home, and I don't even remember if I finished telling you guys, I got 4 of these little like horror characters, like Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees and, you know, that kind of thing. But I'll show them to you later. And then, so I got everything I showed you, the coffee, the toilet paper, the toothpaste, the stuff I said, and then those were extras that I didn't have on my list. And then the last thing I got that wasn't on my list was some Uncrustables. I got them for myself for dinner, and I got them when I first got to the store. They're in the freezer section, and then you thaw them out. So while I was walking around Target, because you know me, I can't just go in there, get what I need, and be done. This time I actually went in there, got what I needed, then I looked around. So I like doubled back on some of the areas, but I didn't care. Huh. Police SUV, police car, and then a police SUV. Wonder if something's going on, or they're just getting on or off work at the same time. I don't know. Aw, dogs. I miss having a dog. My goodness. Oh, and then they've just been in the back of the car, and it's been really hot in here. When I went into Menards, I looked around a little bit in there, but mostly I just went to the place where those water things were. And then sometimes Brian will get the peanut clusters that Menards sells. They're like, I don't know if they're their brand or what, and he settles for those. And so I went over because I was going to surprise him and get him a bag of those, and then I saw Brock's had those. It's like normally all we can find that's Brock's is like individual peanuts that are chocolate covered. They're not the clusters, and he likes the clusters. So he'll be excited to see those. And then, oh, I just looked at their, like, not their outside yard decorations and stuff, but just the stuff they had on the inside, just to look at it, and then I left. Well, I paid first, and then I left. So now I'm heading home. And I think that's where I was a minute ago when I was talking. So I'm going to go home. If these still need to be thawed out longer, I'll let them thaw out longer. And then I think I'm going to play Friday the 13th. I really have been enjoying that game. I'm still playing Animal Crossing every day. You guys know I love that game. But it's to the point now, there's just little chores you do and then you're kind of done for the day. I keep hoping that they'll come out with another kind of update or something to make it a little less. It's gotten mundane, but I still love it because that's sometimes just what I need is mundane and relaxing and boring. Because I'm telling you, playing Friday the 13th is not that. And it's so funny because my Fitbit sometimes will log like it thinks I'm like, I think my heart rate must get up so high. It thinks I'm working out. And it's like, it's either fear because you're trying to elude Jason, or if you're Jason, it's like excitement because you're trying to get the counselors and stuff. Isn't that terrible? I go from this fun little calm game where you're playing with animals and building things and decorating and stuff to either trying not to be slashed and killed to being the one trying to slash and kill people. But you guys know I love horror. There's a lot of, I don't normally play horror video games though because they're really hard, but this one is, it's got a level of difficulty, but I can handle it and it's a lot of fun. So that's what I've got on the agenda for tonight. So I'm gonna keep heading home. My hair is a mess from the wind. It's like got all stringy and tangled. I'm gonna have to go brush it out. But I was gonna show you guys the little characters I was talking about. They're called Toony Terrors. So Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. And they come with like a little backdrop that you can cut out. I don't know if I'll use that or not. I have the, Django, stop! It's like chewing on plastic. So that's what this one is. I got these shelves that I bought from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. They're out in the garage somewhere. I need to find them. So Jason, and then Michael Myers from Halloween. Django, would you stop? So and then Sam from the movie Trick or Treat. This is what he looks like underneath his mask. And that's his killer lollipop. And then the last one that I got is Freddy Krueger. Did I show you Sam's backdrop? There's Sam's. Michael's. And then Freddy's. They have a lot of other ones. They have like the Nun. They had Nosferatu. I almost got that one, but then I didn't. And like Ash from Evil Dead, but Ash isn't, I mean, he's the hero. Can't think. Pinhead from Hellraiser. I didn't like that one that much. I don't know, you could probably look it up online. I think I will, just to see what other ones are out there. Toony Terrors. Spelled like that. And once I finally do display them, I'll show them to you. But I gotta find those shelves and it'll be a while probably. So anyway, that's that. Hey guys, it is Thursday and no, I have not made my bed. Got a cat here who loves to snuggle up on Brian's blanket. And so I'm letting him stay all snuggled up. But anyway, I wanted to just hop on and say hello and make you dizzy and check in, and I'm so glad it's almost Friday. Makes me feel happy. We did get a little bit of a thunderstorm last night. It was spectacular lightning, but like the kind that's like cloud to cloud. It was really cool. And we got rain, but no like severe hail or anything like that. We got little tiny hail just for probably less than a minute, but it didn't last very long, and we needed the rain really bad. So it was kind of neat to get our first thunderstorm of the season, though. It made it feel like spring. We're supposed to get a lot of rain this weekend too, but I don't know if it's supposed to be thunderstorms. But anyway, I just wanted to hop on real quick and check in and say hi for the vlog, and that's it. Today is Friday, and it's raining, and I came out here because I wanted to show you guys little baby leaves, little bitty buds are coming out on the maple tree, or one of them. Good morning, guys. So it is Saturday morning, and I'm getting ready to head out the door. Brian is doing some fence bids this morning, and then the whole rest of the day he's going to be working on taxes, and so I'm just going to get out of the house and let him have some time. You know, he didn't ask me to, so, but if you don't know, his main job is he works for a fence company that contracts with Home Depot, and he's the salesman for the fences. But then seasonally, he has a friend that is an accountant, and Brian helps him with taxes. So, and he does hundreds of taxes, and Brian does in the season here. I mean, he works 7 days a week, and that's stressful for him, but he, for the most part, enjoys doing them, and you make extra money that way. So, you know, it's a second job for him. He actually even has a third job. He works part-time for an advertising company, so, but he doesn't do a whole lot there. It's just kind of, I think eventually he's probably just not going to do that anymore, but he's hanging out because he's got existing customers and stuff. So, but anyway, I have a gift card for Target that my best friend got me for Christmas, and I haven't used it yet, so I figured I would go out to the bigger Target that I go to. It's a lot bigger than the one by my house. And it also has a Dollar Tree out there. The Dollar Tree is just so-so. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. As of late, it's not been that great, but I would like to reorganize our linen closet. It's like where we have our towels and sheets and stuff, and then like medicine and extra toothpaste, soap, you know, that kind of stuff. And I've organized it before, but it's gotten out of control again. So I'd like to find some bins for just $1, and the Dollar Tree by me has none. They've been completely out, so probably for people doing their organization and stuff. So I figured I'd go ahead and check that Dollar Tree out there, and I don't know if I'll go anywhere else. I mostly want to just go to the Target out there, but there's also a Michael's and a Big Lots, and I can't think. Other stores are out there. I just don't know if I'm interested in going to any of them, so we'll just see how it goes. But that's what my plans are today. And yeah, it's a rainy, chilly, gloomy day all day, so it is what it is. And then tonight we set the clocks forward, we spring forward, which I'm good with because I like it staying light longer. And so yeah, get ready to grab my purse and get headed out the door. So I'm done in Dollar Tree. They didn't have the containers that I was looking for. They're one of those things that I think you can order online, but I think I looked at them, but you have to order like 24 of them. I need like 4. But I came across these little iced latte drinks, and I mean, they're brewed coffee. I mean, the number one ingredient is brewed coffee, and then skim milk, cream, sugar, and then, you know, the flavorings. So, but I got 2 of the mocha, 2 of the caramel, then 2 of the vanilla. So I really like iced coffee. I mean, and these already have the cream and everything in them. I figured I'd give them a try. I mean, that's way cheaper than like Starbucks or something. And then to go along with them, I just bought myself this glass cup here. I'm telling you, the Dollar Tree is the place to buy stuff like glassware, and they have like dishes and stuff too. And you can build a nice set of dishes for a lot cheaper than you can, you know, buy a set. And they have, you know, solid color like stoneware, and then they have some with prints and things. But I think they're very reasonable. Well, $1 is a very reasonable price. So Target's over there. I noticed we have Pier 1 Imports here, and I noticed they're shut down. And there's World Market, which that's where we used to actually buy our coffee. But once the pandemic hit and we stopped going places, and there were another one where you could order their coffee online, but you had to order like 12 at a time. And we just did not want to do that. That's expensive all at once. And then also they used to have this really good coffee rewards program where every so many coffees you'd get a free one. And they changed that up and stuff, and so their rewards program isn't as good as it used to be. And so then I just started buying just different, because we like breakfast blend coffee, that variety or whatever, the roast, I guess, is breakfast blend. And so then I just started buying different ones, you know, whatever was on sale. And then recently we just bought Folgers breakfast blend, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And so I've just been buying Folgers, which we really like Folgers. So it's a good brand. Been around for a real long time. They used to actually have a plant in downtown Kansas City, and when I used to work down there, where I work, we used to work downtown, and then they moved into kind of like the suburbs a little bit. But anyway, there was the Folgers plant, and you could always tell the day that they ground up and roasted the beans. It's oh my God, or roasted and ground up. It smelled so good down there. So anyway, now I'm at Target. Go in, and who knows how many hours I'll be in there walking around and looking around, but I'll show you if I see anything fun or interesting. also, at this one, I also have bought this, but I haven't tried it yet. At this one, they have an herbal tea. It's a peppermint also, and an Earl Grey. Hey guys, I'm done in Target. I'm out of breath. And I'll show you guys what I got with my gift card. But I did get that one shirt I think I was showing you. It was kind of like 3 colors. They had it in 2 colorways, and I ended up buying it in both. I didn't really need any clothes. I always say that, and then I end up buying them anyway. I got me a Diet Pepsi. But I really liked those, and I was trying to think. Michael's is just right back there, and I did get some cold things, but I have one of those like bags that supposedly keeps stuff cold for 4 hours. I, of course, am not planning on being in there that long, but I didn't have very many cold things, so they all fit in there. One thing I got that I've never tried before, but I want to try really bad, is that Kerrygold Irish butter. I have heard it is so much better than, you know, just like Land O'Lakes or the other butters that I've had. This parking lot is really confusing on how to get out of here. But I've heard it's so good, and I want to try Irish butter. It's like, it's more expensive, but if it's really, really good, it'll be worth it. Although, don't ask me what I'm going to eat it on, because I didn't buy anything to put butter on. I should have got some English muffins or something. I might get some later. But believe it or not, I am almost out of yarn. I have one scarf I'm working on finishing up now. I am almost done. It is so close to being done. And I don't know, I've just been doing other things besides knitting. But then after this, I just have 2 skeins of yarn for the next scarf, and then after that, I'm done. I don't have any more. So I was gonna go over to Michael's and see if they have anything on sale, any good deals or anything, and possibly pick up some yarn. Also, I want to look at their wreaths, because when I was in Dollar Tree, I was thinking about making like an Easter wreath, but then I thought I don't really want one for Easter. I'd rather have like a spring wreath, or even spring into summer wreath. And they didn't really I have got the wreath forms, but the ribbon they had was just Easter. Plus, they didn't even have enough if I wanted to make an Easter wreath. So I figured I'd see what Michael's has that's pre-made, or price out their ribbon. But I'd kind of like to have something with flowers on it. And I made a spring wreath last year. I think it was last year. It was either last year or the year before. And it's okay, but I'm not super happy with it. So I want to look at that too. I also got some Simply almond milk. I usually buy, I think it's, I don't remember now if it's, I think it's Almond Breeze. And I want to try it. So I got that. That's another cold thing I got. And I got some shredded cheese, because we all like to take like Tostitos, the little round ones, and put them on a plate and then spread shredded cheese on top and then melt it in the microwave. Super easy little nacho treat. We all really, really like that. So we needed some more shredded cheese. And I got some bananas. I don't need to sit and tell you my whole grocery list. But anyway, I'm at Michael's now, so wish me luck. If you wished me luck, it worked. As if you would have seen this, but you wouldn't have. So, Michael's had some clearance yarn, and so I'll show it to you. And they had one that wasn't a clearance, but I had a 20% off coupon. So, they had several different of their Karen cakes, excuse me, that were $3.99, and I can make an entire scarf out of one of these, so that's pretty awesome. I've never used this one before. I don't know if you can tell. It's like fuzzy, kind of. It's really super soft. I think I just got one that's like this. This colorway is called Toasted Almond. So I got that one. And then I've used these before, the sprinkle cakes. All these were $3.99. So this one is pecan sprinkle. Pecan sprinkle. We've got a nut theme going. So if you have a Michael's, you might check yours out. See if they have these on clearance too for $3.99. Which, that's awesome. I can make a whole scarf for that. Let me just get the bag. And then I got this one that's a sprinkle cake, and it is red velvet. These work up really fast too. Oh no, I got another one of the ones that are swirl cakes that's kind of fuzzy. And this one, smoky plums. Hopefully you can see. It's mostly gray, but then there's like a lilac throughout there. It's really pretty. And then I got, oh no, another swirl cake. I guess I didn't realize I had 3 of this fuzzy, and this one is strawberry swirl, and it's gray, and then like this pinky peach color. So pretty. And I'll show them to you, you know, whenever I'm working them up into scarves. And then the last one that was the clearance for $3.99 is another sprinkle cake, and this one is, yeah, mocha rainbow. I thought it said mocha rainbow. So it's got all the little sprinkly colors. So, and then the last one I got, it just, oh, you just got a sneak peek. It just, I saw it from like, it like called me over to it. I might keep this one when I make it, but this one was, again, I can make an entire scarf out of one of these, was $9.99, but I had 20% off. And this colorway is Rainbow Jellies. I just loved this so much with all the colors. So pretty. And they're not exactly primary colors. They're like a little, but not pastel. It's kind of like in the middle. But I really like that one a lot. So now I'm gonna head home. I've got to figure out what to do for dinner. And unload all my groceries and everything. And then I'll show you what I got with my gift card. But I'm gonna head home now. Oh, and it's starting raining again, so rain, rain, go away. So I'm home, and Brian is going to Arby's. We're gonna have fish sandwiches for dinner, and with just like some chips or something. Or actually, he might get curly fries. I don't like their curly fries, but I digress. Anyway, I was gonna show you what I bought with my gift card. I got a couple of tank tops that have kind of a high neck, on them. My nose itched, sorry. I got this one. It's like lavender and white. I mean, it's like a tie-dye. But I thought those would be really good when it's really hot in the summer. And I could also wear them under things if I wanted to. So I got that one. And then I got the pink version of it. And I noticed I accidentally got a size bigger. But I don't think that's going to matter at all. I'm fine if it fits a little loose. I'm not going to go exchange it. And then I got a couple of pairs of jeggings that have, if you look at the picture, they have back pockets, because I think these are so comfortable. I've never tried this brand from Target. I've got the Walmart ones, and I discovered them right after I had my hysterectomy, and it's like, I love these pants. They're so comfortable and stretchy, and they're better than leggings because they're a denim, or for me, because they're a denim material and they have back pockets. Where the leggings that I've had don't have pockets. I wish they'd make them with the front pocket too, but so I got the dark blue, and then I got the light blue. So I think I'm gonna like those, I hope. And then this shirt, oh well, let me show you. I wasn't gonna show you, but whatever. I got me a couple of bras because, and mainly because of the tank tops, because of the way that the straps are and stuff. And then I wanted to get some front closures, so I got this one, and look at the back. So I love the back, and then it's a front closure, so I got like this color, beige, I guess. And then I got the same exact bra, but in black. And they're that Auden brand from Target. I have never personally tried that brand, but I keep seeing so many like reviews on that brand, and people just love them. So I'm gonna give them a try. And then I got, this shirt is the one I showed you when I was in Target. I love the sleeves, how they go down a little bit. And then it's like this colorway. And then I just really like this shirt. I thought it looked so summery and breezy. And then they had one other colorway, so I went ahead and got it because I liked it too. And it's like greens. And it's really actually only 2 colors, whereas this one is 3 colors. It's almost 3, I guess, because it's got like another shade of green. I don't know. I like this one the best, but I also really liked the color of this one too. And then the last thing, I know I just told you guys I don't need any more eyeshadow, but I did go ahead and get a couple eyeshadows. I got the Wet n Wild. These are new. Color Icon. It's kind of funny because one of my favorite, it used to be a trio, then it was a quad, and now it's got 5, is the Walking on Eggshells colorway. They added like a darker color this time, which is good because I'll use shadow as eyeliner on the bottom part. So I got the Walking on Eggshells. And then this one was really pretty. It's called Petalette. And it has like pinky purpley colors, which I thought was really pretty. And like that real dark one I think would be good on the lower lash line. They're really pretty. And they're only like $2.99, and I was trying to spend the rest of my gift card. I was like on my calculator kind of figuring it out, and I needed to spend like around $5 more, and so these fit the bill. And Wet n Wild makes really good shadow for really good prices. You don't have to spend a ton of money on eyeshadow. And now Django's gonna get in his litter box and dig to another country. So that's everything I got. I'm gonna let him dig and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Boy, I'm noticing the wind and the rain. It started raining, like proper raining, not just sprinkling when I came out of Michael's and I didn't have my umbrella, so my hair got all wet, which big whoop. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week, because the only other thing I'm planning on doing is I might, after dinner, depending on what Brian wants to do, I might play Friday the 13th. And tomorrow is going to be laundry, and I really need to clean house because I've been slacking, and I can tell. And Brian never puts anything up, so he's added to it. But I digress. I need to clean my house and I need to do laundry. So anyway, that's it for the vlog for this week. I hope you come back next week. Bye.